So I'm streaming to there. Now it goes on over here. All right, are we live? Are we live? Looks like we're live from Facebook. Live Studio Pro. Copy link address. Back to Facebook. So this link that I'm posting in my Facebook feed lets you share your name in the chat. See how that works. Okay, well, I'm going to keep on going and see how well this works. Chat from YouTube. Okay, well, that showed up over here. Did it show up over here? Not sure what this little window is. Oh, it's a browser window. Where's chat? Oh, it's some sort of monitor window, I guess. Let's see if this works. Chat. Hello from window chat. Okay, that worked over there. That's working over here. I guess I can just use that. Okay, well, I'm working on starting a new channel, Scott Parker's Tech Tips. It's on YouTube, and I've posted a few reviews and a couple of other how-to things. And today I'm going to create a process in something called GoodSync to synchronize a folder between my Windows computer and my Mac computer so that I can save my videos that I make and edit them on either one. I've been a Mac user for a long time. I'm currently doing this recording on a Windows computer, and I have a Mac computer sitting right over here that is monitoring my feed on YouTube. Yes, I am breathing. Welcome to the live broadcast. Sorry, where was I? Oh, so GoodSync. I've been using a Mac for a long time, and I'm more used to using Final Cut Pro than I am using Premiere Pro. I used to use Premiere Pro way back when I was mostly a Windows user, but now I'm using Final Cut Pro more often. I also use ScreenFlow on the Mac for screen recordings, and I use Camtasia on the Windows machine for screen recordings. I have Camtasia on the Mac for doing some editing. But anyway, so I want to be able to share these video files back and forth and edit on whichever computer that I happen to be using. And it would be easier if the files were already there. So in a program called GoodSync, I'm going to start it and get it running here and bring it into a window. So I'm also testing out Restream, which is the program that I'm streaming through to both Facebook and YouTube. And I spend a good amount of time setting that up. So that is where I've been spending. That's why I'm not quite prepared for this part. So let's add a window. Go to this one. And here's GoodSync. Let's just make it the proper size so you can see it properly. And I'm doing this in a program called OBS, which is sort of like a TV studio in a box. So this window here is called GoodSync, which is a backup program. And I'll put a link in the description down below, but there happens to be a sale going on right now. So let me put a link in the chat. Let's see if I can figure out how to get a link into the chat. And I received an email that they are having a sale. And let's see, links. And here is a link to GoodSync that I've just placed in the chat. Hopefully it shows up everywhere. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll place it somewhere else as well. Anyway, back to GoodSync. So in GoodSync, that's not going to work out for me. There we go. I want to create a new job. I'm going to call it Sync Videos. tell it to synchronize between items. Oh, look at that. That window isn't seen. Oh, I'm learning something new. Let's do a cancel because I'm seeing a pop-up window. So let's change this type of browser window. Let's turn that off. Sync. So there's GoodSync again. Let's see if that's going to show up now. And it does not. I will create another window. And here we go. There we go. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going to create a new job. Call this sync video. Between, I will go Windows to Mac. And we'll call this a synchronization job. There we go. So now if I click on this one, when I click here, my left window, I have two columns. I have a left computer and I have a right computer, or I have left folder and I have a right folder. So here I'm going to click on here. I'm going to go to my local computer and my videos are on my D drive and they're here. And I'm going to create a new folder so I don't have to sync everything because that would overwhelm the laptop hard drive. So let's do a new folder, synced videos. Create that. So that is the one on the left that I'm going to use. Up here, videos, sync videos. On the right, I'm going to go over and click on my GoodSync Connect and find my laptop, which is this one. It's connecting. And go to Users, My Folder, and then Documents. And actually, maybe I'll put it under Movies. Yes, I have videos here. So I'm going to right-click on Movies, New Folder, Synced Videos. Create that there. So now on the left side, I have my D drive of my local computer. And then here, through the magic of the internet networking protocols, I can sync straight to that folder. And I'm going to apply. Okay, there's nothing in either folder. So if I click on Analyze, there's nothing there, and both folders are equal. So there's no changes, and there's, no changes. So now if I open up my Windows browser, new window capture, folder, browser, and let's find it here. There we go. So this is my folder of all my a lot of videos here. Let's click on this one here. And for Jollies, I have my synced videos folder right there that I just created. And I'm going to go grab these two files here, whatever they are, and move them to my synced folder, synced video folder right there. So now they're sitting in here. So go back to GoodSync. Here's GoodSync. It still says no changes because I haven't run Analyze yet. So if I go ahead and hit Analyze, it'll find that I have two new files in the left folder, and they're not present in the right folder. So I can click on Sync, and they zip them on over, and there they are. They're over there. Now they're equalized. They're synchronized. Now I can make this automatic. So if I'm doing work on this folder, or I put something in the folder, I can go to Options, and I have here Automatic, Auto. I can do it on a file change. I can do it on periodically, folders connect. I can do it on any of these things. I can do it on a schedule. So I'm going to do this on, I think I'll do it on GoodSync Start, and I'll do it periodically on a timer every couple of hours, and save. So what's going to happen is if I drag a file in, let's move this window over. Let's set up a side-by-side so you can see these side-by-side. And grab that one. Is that the right one? It is. So over here in the browser, in the Windows Explorer, I'm going to go back over to those videos, and I'm going to drag in a couple of other videos. Synced videos. Okay, and in the automated process, let's see, options. What did I put here? I put in here on GoodSync Start and periodically every 2 hours. So I don't want to wait 2 hours for this demonstration. So I'm gonna change the auto section. I'm gonna add on file change, and that's gonna be a delay of 9 seconds. Save. All right, it just analyzed it, and now it saw that there are new files, and now it's moving them over. So anytime I drag in a new folder, a new file into here, it's going to monitor that folder and see if there are new files there for it to go ahead and do a synchronization. So I'll drag these files in and just let them sit there. Where was I putting them? Oh, synced videos. Right there. So I moved them in there, and we'll wait. And we should see that GoodSync will automatically check them shortly. There they are. It found them, and it's moving them over. Now I can do this on the Mac computer also, and it'll check that on that side if I have it running over there, which obviously I do because it's connected. So you can set up GoodSync to automatically connect. You can and to automatically start when you start the computer. You can set up these automatic scripts to check on your files, and I could then grab the Mac computer. I could be anywhere. It'll run into this. It'll check the server online and find these files. I can be working back and forth. So if I'm at one computer or the other computer, the files will be there, and it just makes life much easier for when I want to have those with me. Hey Bob. I do. I follow you. You got married recently. Congratulations. Anyway, so that's GoodSync, and that's Scott Parker's tech tip for today. And I will be coming up with more. And if you like this video, if you're on YouTube, please like it and share it and comment on it. What else you'd like to cover? If you liked it on Facebook, throw in a comment and let me know what other kind of tech tips I might be able to explore, because I'm trying to make this a regular thing. And obviously I'm testing out Restream to figure out how well it streams and how I can get more proficient and be better prepared for these things, make it a lot smoother. But until I really understand how Restream works, along with OBS, it's going to be rough around the edges. So that's what I have for you as far as the tech tip. And I'm just going to ramble here and see if other people show up. And that's what we are, you know. So I'm going to stop the tech tip, but I'm going to just ramble and chat with people who are showing up in chat. Let's see what else we have here. Nope, there I am. I'm back again. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. There is a delay with when the chat message pops up and when I reply, because apparently there's, from my timing, there's between a 20-second and 50-second delay of my talking and it making its way through the internet and showing up to through Facebook and YouTube and Restream. And I'm also going to start trying out LinkedIn and see how that works. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. All right, I'm going back to Restream to figure that out. And YouTube. So I have this YouTube channel called Scott Parker's Tech Tips. If you search for that, you'll find me there. Please subscribe. All right. AV Trainer. Hey, you liked the video. Thank you very much. Are you in the chat? Are you still watching? There are 5 comments. And I don't know if Martin Parker is my dad, by the way. He says that I appear to be breathing. That's always a good thing. Your grandchildren received their Arbor Day card. Thank you for the trees. All right. What else? Okay, I'm seeing how Facebook is interfacing with what I'm doing, so that's why I'm a little distracted. Because I like to see what it is that my viewers are seeing, obviously. Okay, well, it's 10:34. What am I going to do now? I have to look at my to-do list. I will be right back. And I'm back. So it looks like all my viewers are on Facebook at the moment. Is there anyone on YouTube? Pop in the chat if you are. So I want to experiment there as well. And that's Facebook. That's Restream. I end up with so many windows open that I've that's interesting. That stream says it's finished. You stream. I stream. We all stream for streaming. Yes, I know. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, YouTube says my stream health is excellent. That's good. It's interesting. Restream has this function. Let me share that with people if they're interested. Yeah, let's get rid of that. This, that. Turn that one on. Where is that? That is there. Ah. Okay, so for those that are interested in Restream, if anyone, this is what I see in my Restream window. Make this window smaller so it fits. Now we see several of me. I can't really turn that off. But what I can do is I can feed my camera. I'm feeding from OBS into Restream directly using this RTMP mode, which is in beta. And that's this screen here. This is the setting that is my camera, which I'm not broadcasting in. You can see here that they're off. So if I turn the camera on, you'll see that OBS is streaming through the OBS camera. So I have to start the streaming for that, the virtual camera. There's that. So now I'm doing both. But because of this pattern, it really cuts off a lot. So if I go here, we see more. So let's see if I do this one and I do share screen, what happens there? Oh, that'll be a real mess. Let's share this one. And it's turned off. Now I turn it on. Interesting. So that's sharing the screen. So here's a question. Let me turn off this one here. I wonder which is a better quality image if I'm sharing the screen. Is that the share screen image is better, sharper, or the other one? obviously it's kind of hard to tell because it's hard to see that. So let's open up a different window. Let's turn off that window. And we'll capture that other display. So we see a side-by-side thing. Change the display. So in theory, these are the same things. I'm going to change the size. There we go. So if anyone's still on, does the left side of the screen look clearer or the right side of the screen? Trying to get them to be the same size. See if I can get this to be bigger. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. All right, well, now I can see it bigger. It's funny, it's a bit delayed. So now we're seeing the kind of delay that I'm suffering from. It looks to me like the feed of sharing the screen is clearer. So maybe Restream has an inherent, a higher bit rate for sharing the screen versus taking the direct feed from OBS. I'm wondering if this is going to be forever in some sort of loop. Wow. Yeah, it does look like sharing the screen is the option to do. See, now that's a great discovery. Yeah, let's see if I can get out of this loop. And so now we see the in the countdown timer is about to go split screen. Well, it did already for you now that you're hearing this. You see how the timers are slightly different. It also cuts off a bunch. All right, well, I'm going to end this live stream and do some more testing in other ways. And for anybody that happens to still be here, thanks for hanging out with me. If you are here, throw a quick thing in the chat and say hello or goodbye. And I'll talk to you next time I'm live. Of course, the virtual camera would be only that. Oh.